Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving into something that's, super important to so many of us. What it really means to be a responsible dog owner. And it's so much more than just the fun stuff like cuddles and walks. It's really a journey to raising a companion that is genuinely healthy, happy, and a joy to be around.
So let's just start with the big question, right? The one that's on every dog lover's mind. What is the secret to a happy dog? Is it some expensive toy you saw online, a special kind of treat? Or is it something a little deeper, a little more fundamental?
Well, here's the good news. It's not actually a secret at all. The answer is all about building a strong foundation, piece by piece. So today, we're going to walk through the essential pillars of that foundation. Think of this as the blueprint for a truly thriving life with your dog.
Okay, let's get right into it. Our very first pillar is what we're calling the foundation of care. You can think of these as the absolute non-negotiables. These are the building blocks that everything else, and I mean everything, rests on. This is the core of your dog's physical well-being.
It all starts with what you put in their bowl. A balanced diet isn't just a nice idea. It's literally the fuel for their entire body. As you can see, it's built on these 5 essentials. You've got proteins for building muscle, fats for energy and a shiny coat, carbs for that get up and go, and of course, vitamins and minerals to keep all their internal systems running just right.
Now, what goes in the bowl is one thing, but what stays out? Well, that's absolutely critical. Some of the foods we eat every day are seriously toxic to dogs. We're looking at a few of the big ones here. Chocolate, onions, and grapes are complete no-goes. Seriously, just knowing this list can literally save your dog's life.
And to wrap up this first pillar, we've got 2 things that seem so obvious, but they are so important. Constant access to clean, fresh water is essential for keeping them hydrated. And a safe, comfy shelter, that's not a luxury, it's a necessity. It gives them a space to feel secure, to rest, and to just be. All right, let's move on to our next pillar and see how this all builds on itself. A healthy, happy body. With the basics covered, we're now shifting from just sustaining life to actively promoting wellness. This is all about proactive care and prevention. This is where you really become your dog's #1 health advocate. I love this chart because it shows how it's a complete circle of care. See, preventative health isn't just one thing. It's these 4 cornerstones all working together. You've got vaccinations to block horrible diseases, parasite control for those pesky fleas and ticks, dental care to prevent painful problems, and of course, regular vet checkups to catch anything before it becomes a big issue. Let's just zoom in on one of those for a second. As this table shows, vaccinations are crucial because we're not just preventing a little sniffle here. Core vaccines like rabies and DHPP prevent absolutely devastating, often fatal diseases like distemper and parvo. This isn't optional, it's essential protection.
And proactive health extends to their outside too. Grooming isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. Brushing regularly prevents painful matting, trimming their nails keeps them from having trouble walking, and cleaning their ears helps stop nasty infections. It's all part of that complete wellness picture.
Okay, on to our third pillar, a well-behaved companion. A healthy dog is wonderful, right? But a healthy and well-behaved dog, that creates a truly incredible bond. This section is all about nurturing their mind and their behavior through good training and lots of positive experiences.
The key word to focus on here is and. We so often think of exercise as just a way to burn off physical energy, but wow, it is just as vital for their mental health. You know the saying, a tired dog is a happy dog? And it's true. A good run or a game of fetch relieves stress, it prevents boredom, and it can totally stop destructive behaviors before they even start.
This comparison just shows it all so clearly. These are the 2 potential paths for a dog. Early positive socialization, getting them used to new people, new places, other dogs. It builds a confident, calm, and friendly companion. But without it, you're risking a future filled with fear, anxiety, and even potential aggression. The difference is truly night and day.
And that brings us to our final pillar, lifelong responsible ownership. Getting a dog isn't some short-term project, it's a real long-term commitment. And a huge part of that is understanding that their needs are going to change, sometimes dramatically as they go through life. This timeline lays out that journey perfectly. That puppy stage, it's all about that critical socialization and learning the ropes. The adult years are more about maintaining that great health and reinforcing good training. And the senior years, well, that's all about adjusting their care to make sure they're comfortable and have a great quality of life.
And this chart does a brilliant job of showing what adjusted care actually means in practice. A puppy needs way more calories and frequent bursts of exercise. A senior dog, on the other hand, needs fewer calories, maybe some joint support, and shorter, low-impact walks. Even their vet visits change, from focusing on vaccines to focusing on monitoring those age-related conditions. Being a responsible owner means being an adaptive owner.
So in the end, it all comes down to this really simple, powerful truth. Every single pillar we've talked about today, from their diet to training to adapting as they get older, it's all part of good management. A well-managed dog is a happy dog. It's not a secret, it's a commitment.
So let's end with a final thought for you to take with you. Looking at everything we've covered, what is one small thing you can do for your dog today? Maybe it's a 5-minute grooming session, or a new puzzle toy to challenge their brain, or maybe just scheduling that vet checkup you've been putting off. Every single action helps build that foundation for a happy life together.